and and they're not sure that they truly have it down like it should be, is they try to talk to a person, but they don't have all the information. And then the prospect they're speaking to pins them in the corner and they can't answer all the questions. So I think it's important for you to contact your sponsor or the trained person who has the knowledge and do a three-way conversation. Let that person talk to the individual, to the prospect for you. You sit back, listen, take notes, and learn. The more you hear it and learn, the more you will pick up and feel confident that you can present it properly on your own. I think you'll get more interested parties when you do that.
Right, right. So when you look at my discussion with this person, you know, I told him you can actually make $100 daily if you are trained. And he was like, really? I said, how can I get, he said, how can I get started and train, sir? You see, I said, step one, sign up. Step two, pay a program fee of about $350 or $35 monthly. Carl, here, have you heard me? Did you see me mentioning anything like TBC? Did you see me?
No.
I'm straight to the point. I want him to pay me. I want him to pay me. I don't want to tell him stories. He said, okay. This was just like while we were starting this meeting, I was actually talking to this man. He said, is there a sign up via an app? I said, website. I said, step 3 and 4, trainings to start making money. He said, okay, what's the website? I said, listen, we have limited spots. I will only give you when you are ready to start and have the money. Okay, how long does the training last, sir? So you see, I'm still in communication with these people. Carl, what do you think about our progress so far?
It's awesome. Here's the thing that I see you doing. What you're doing is you're consistently engaging them and taking them through the process without you having the confidence or surety that they're going to do it themselves. Because most of the time for a brand new person, when you give them instructions to sign up and do something, you find yourself chasing after that individual or following back of them. Why haven't you signed up yet? You know, I thought you said you were going to sign today, and then here we are 2-3 weeks later, the person still hasn't done it yet because they're not confident in the procedure. So that's why you as the sponsor need to hold their hand and take them through the initial process and get them signed up. That's the only way we're going to get more people signed up. And that's what you're doing in Vegas.
Right. And when you look critically, one of the things that I'm avoiding to do is to talk too much, like giving him too much information. Because if you give somebody too much information, there is a high probability that he won't sign up. You know? But if you just give him brief, you are just brief with the information and straight to the point, he will sign up, because too much information will not put money in your pocket. But small points, small information, straight to the point, will put money into your pocket. So I don't get tired posting. I don't know about some other people, but I post like every day. Like right now, I don't only post every day. I post every 1 hour. I'm posting. Every 1 hour I am posting. So it is very important for us to know that only 10% of your work, or sorry, if you post like say you are touching 100 persons per day, remember that only 10% of that group of people will react, like telling you that they are interested. And that 10%, you might have just about a few of them signing up at one point. And when they sign up, maybe only 1 or 2 or 3 will finally pay you. The rest will not do anything. So you don't, if you post just maybe once a day, and you are not touching maybe up to thousands of people, or maybe 500 people per day, or 300 people per day, there is a high probability that you will not make money. That's a high probability, because we want to make money. Let's face it, Carl, if we don't really talk to people and we don't know the right thing to tell the people, while waiting for 2013, we need to share this opportunity now, get the call team fill up, and then that will enable us to also put money in our pocket while waiting for 2023, you know?
Correct.
So, and one thing that we fail to do, we don't try to support each other. You see, Somebody will post and you come, even to like, you cannot like. Even to throw a good comment, you cannot give a good comment. Or like you see on Facebook, you see a exhibition posted, you don't like the comment, you don't put some good stuffs on that comment. How do you expect somebody who is not exhibition to see value in what you are doing? Because if we don't work like one, if we don't actually see that it is good to support each other, it's like the Bible says that, for those of you who are Christian, excuse me, like as iron sharpens iron, so as one man sharpens another, something like that.
Right.
So we need to help each other. We need to get engaged. We need to post like every 2 hours. Carl, every 2 hours I'm posting. Sometimes every 1 hour I post something. So we need
sometimes
to
we need to,
right.
Sometimes we need to send out a notification at least 6 times before the person, it clicks and they get it like,
you're right.
Wow, this must mean something. If Mbe sending this to me 5, 6 times, I need to give it the attention it requires and read this information and follow this instruction. So if you're relying on giving out a notification to a person 1 time and they don't respond, then you're not going to use your maximum potential to try to get that person involved. That's why you have to send out a notification at least 6 times to that person in Bay.
And just when you have one, when one is already showing interest, make sure that you always put the person in a kind of suspense. Like, look at what I told this person. I just want to pass this little bit of training here. I told this person, we have limited spots. I will only give you when you are ready to start and have the money. So you see, I'm creating some scarcity here. And at a certain time, like telling him that spots are limited. I'm not going to give you my link if you don't have money. Let me give you my link when you have money in your pockets. You see that? I'll not give you my link if you don't have money in your pocket. Why should I give you my link if you don't have money in your pocket? I told Carl, listen, today, something happened today in the office. I was training. I had like 50 people I was training today. And you know what I told them? I told them that just go to your WhatsApp or Facebook. Just write on your Facebook. Tell your people, if you have a WhatsApp or if you have a cell phone, a WhatsApp and a Facebook, I'm going to show you how to make $100 weekly. Let me just say weekly. And they were like, how can I just say that? I said, listen to me. When I will tell you how to make $100, you'll be surprised. Now, when somebody contacts you and say, how? You say, look, this is a very serious business for serious people. And the spots are limited. We have 11,000 spots globally. And right now, we already have 8,000 spots that have been taken. And if you want to be in our team, for you to start earning this money weekly, you need to have $35. That is a program fee that you will pay. At the same time, or you can pay a yearly amount of $350, so that I will train you how to make $100 weekly. So when people will ask you how, once you give out the first information, the first thing for you to do, the next thing for you to do is to give the person time to ask the person if he or she is ready to get engaged. If he's not ready to get engaged, okay, you can keep him aside. You'll come to him later. Go to he or she that is willing to make $100 maybe weekly, for example. $100,000 is coming on January 1st, on January 12th. But for the meantime, we shall teach you how to make $100 weekly. Now, my people were asking me, now, what next? If the person said, yes, I'm interested. So what next? What do? You just tell the person, listen, guys, listen. Just tell the person, okay, step 1, sign up. When you sign up, step 2, are you willing to pay weekly or monthly, or you are willing to pay for a year? That's step 2. You see, okay, I'm going to pay weekly, monthly. Okay, good, $35. You need something like closer to $35 to start. And if you want to pay yearly, you pay 1 year, 12 months. That's about $300 and something. Okay. Now, if you ask somebody that, if he said, okay, I'll go for a year, boom, you sign the person up, and then you get started. And now, how would the person make this money also like you? duplication. Very simple, Carl. Just
Right.
duplicate. The same way that you do, the same thing that you did for this person to be interested, okay? The same thing that you did for this person to be interested, let the person do the same thing, and he will have chain of people in his network that will also be interested. Carl, what do you think?
Absolutely. You hit it right on the head. This is the reason why. It's because right now I'm training 9 new, I have an internship program where I'm reduplicating myself. So the time when I'm off the calendar through our business, the interns will continue to keep on with the business, with the calls that are coming in to service customers that need assistance and help. So it's important that we reduplicate ourselves. You hit it right on the head. For membership, people, for membership, when you're signing someone up for membership, make sure after they complete the form, you take them to the member's profile. They need to complete the profile, make sure they pick what program they're designating. I always tell my people to choose the billionaire program. They put a beneficiary person in. Right. They put their profile picture, just like Mbe talked about on his video early today. It's important. You're trying to talk to people about joining, but you don't even have your picture on. Put your profile on.
That's right.
Then you need to put, you need to get them to sign up for, give them the option for the monthly or the annual. Give them instructions on where to join the mass adoption call. You need to hold them by the hand, take them through the process. And you need to show, people need to see that they can generate money immediately.
That is it. That is it. Because when somebody...
They need to see that immediately.
Right. Because when somebody already, when you duplicate yourself, you show the person how to duplicate his or herself, and that makes him to stick. Because there is something, commitment. Let the person show some commitment so that he can stick. If there is no commitment, he won't be able to stick. And if you don't show that person how to be committed and duplicate his or herself, then there is no way for him to stick, and you'll not be able to make any money. That's why I make sure that you have, or you agree with me, that you are committed to be paid monthly or yearly.
Right.
Carl, do you know that people always feel ashamed to ask for money to pay a certain program fee? Do you know that people are ashamed? Why should you be ashamed to ask for money? Some people are shy to ask for money. When you are shy to ask for money, the money will not come to you.
Exactly. Well, you remember when I told admin, I says a closed mouth can't even feed the homeless.
Of course.
Okay, and you can't. So you have to open your mouth and just give the people the instructions. You know what we're doing when we do that? When you're afraid to ask the person, you're determining and dictating that they can afford something, but you don't know anything about them. Let them make that decision. So just say, hey, what option would you like? The monthly or the annual? Either one, both of them are great.
Right.
Both of them are great, okay? Because one thing I do understand is people may not understand procedure to get involved with a program, but they truly do understand this.
That's it.
They understand money. They understand money, and they understand they need some of it. So your job is you looking between the nose and you say, I'm fully committed and helping you get some more of this, so that you are positioning yourself to be a blessing to people in your community. Because when you give, guess what's going to happen? It's going to come right back to you.
Of course. That is it. That is it. And in addition to that, your self-confidence really matters. The way you portray yourself before you even talk to that person, it really matters. You are on top of the game. And you know, one of my teachers always tell me that once you are educating people, you have to understand that you know something that he or she don't know. That way, it makes your mind to be at rest. Because you'll not be thinking, like, okay, now that I want to talk about this, is he going to challenge me? Is he going to, you start feeling shy. You start losing some self-confidence. Self-confidence is a currency. It's a very big currency that once you have this currency, I tell you, Carl, the other day I was with some government officials, and the way I talked to them, they were like, where did you study? I said, I studied in my country. They're like, no, I'm not sure. Are you sure? Are you sure about what you're saying? Because, wow, we have never seen this kind of confidence before. And they
Right.
paid for their fees. They paid for their fees. So that is it. We really have to have some self-confidence in us when we are discussing our opportunity to someone else. I tell you, training is very, very important. Carl, do you know that if we, each and every one of us in the core team, if we sign up just one person each, we duplicate that number, the core team will be filled by tomorrow if we just duplicate that.
Right.
But the problem is
Absolutely.
the people don't know what to say. I think prospecting is one of the easiest things that you can do. But the thing is that people don't know what to say. They lack self-confidence. They spend their time talking too much. They are not straight to the point. They are distracted with other information. They get intimidated by others. You know, there are just a whole lot of factors. We need to keep all this distraction aside and go for the money and show the people that, look, you have to make somebody to understand that you are helping the person. I want to help you to make $100 weekly. That is an offer that you are helping, but it will cost you some money to get some money. Okay? So people should not think that it's free. I tell you guys, if you put on your storyline today or your status on your Facebook, if just tell the people, if you have WhatsApp, Facebook, or whatsoever, I can show you how to make $100 weekly. If you're interested, inbox. You will see the number of people that will send you messages like this.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And another tips that I want to share also, Carl, before we finish the first hour here, is that sometimes I go to Facebook groups. I go to Facebook groups and I look for groups that are looking for job opportunity. You know, when you go to, you can just go and put job opportunity, you put the name of your city. You see groups, 20,000 members, 30,000 members, and all that. So when you go to those groups, now you try to go to, you don't even join the group. You don't even need to join the group, you know. If you join the group, it's just a time wastage, okay? You don't need to join that group. What you do is that you go to members. If you see a group, let's say the group got maybe 2,000 people, you know, we just go and click on members, okay? Maybe I can even take a quick example here, all right? But that, for you to do that, you have to make sure that you have cleaned your Facebook page and you have also finished with the ice breaking on all the people, all the Facebook friends that you have. Because you will make money with the people that you know, but you make more money with the people that you don't know. You might have just about maybe 1,000 friends on Facebook. You can easily touch those 1,000 friends within one day. Now, let me show you guys some of the things that I do. I go to Facebook. Now, I'll put, if I need a French community, I'll just go, I can put Emploi Douala. So this means work in Douala. That's my city where I am. And I'll go there. Okay. This is a group. These are groups. This one got about, this one got about, sorry, let me go away from here. This one got about 21,000 people. This one 6,000. This one 15,000. I'll just go to this group. Okay, I'll not join the group. I'm not joining the group. What I'll do is that I'll just go to members. I'll click on members. And once I click on members, I'm going to look people that just joined. I will not talk to the administrators of the group. Okay, those who are moderators and admin, I don't talk to them. There's a high probability that they will not respond to me because it's their group. So I'll look people that just joined, recently added. I'll look people recently added. These are recently added group people. I want to touch all of these people. Then I'll come here, put my mouse like this, and I'll go to messages directly. You see, I'm not going to join the group. You see? Then I can just say hello. This is a French group, okay? I can just write, all right? You know, I'll just write hello, Jane, okay? I got you from this group. This is what you write. Hello, I got you from this group. You know, I don't know. You can continue. You say, I don't know if you are looking for a job because I can offer you an opportunity to earn this amount of money weekly or monthly or yearly. We have an opportunity here, or we have this organization here where we feed people globally and we make money also in the process. You can earn money daily, weekly, and yearly, up to $100,000 yearly. Then you can now fire up the person with some of the images that we have. You now download. You must have all these images on the K-Love websites, okay? You must have all these images with you so that, oops, sorry, it's K-Love. You must have all these Goodwill images ready. Okay, we go to Goodwill, go to K-Love websites, and you go to Goodwill. Okay, you have all these images ready so that you'll be able to fire the person that look at some of the things that we have been doing. We feed the people globally and we make money in the process. So if you are ready to work for us, then hit me up. God, what do you think about these tips?
No, that's awesome. But let me ask you, do you also think it would be feasible to also give them the pathway out of poverty video? Remember that video that's on YouTube where it shows the full TVC presentation?
No, for me,
it's about 14 minutes long.
No, in the beginning, I won't give you that. Listen,
okay.
I only give you information, too much information, only when you have signed up. Only when you have signed up. Once you sign up and get ready to pay, then I can train you. Because now you need to compose yourself and make somebody to understand that, look, listen, I will train you. The first thing is going to cost you $35 per month, every month. But you'll be able to make more than that. With the groups, on Facebook, you cannot touch more than 50 people. You can touch just, if you go more than 50, Facebook can start, can try to stop you, you know. But you can touch 40 people per day just on Facebook. And remember, each person you are talking to, each person that you talk to on Facebook, there is a high probability that this person, if I talk to the person on Facebook, there's a high probability that the person will go to my Facebook profile. Okay? This person, if I talk to this person, remember that, remember that I'm talking to those that recently joined. Those that recently joined, there is a high probability for them to respond to me very fast. And now, when you are talking to them, they will now come to your profile picture and see who is this man.
Okay.
They will now, I tell you, they'll unconsciously, even me, when somebody sends me a message, look, I have, if you go to my Facebook here, I just have a lot of friend requests. A lot of friend requests coming to me every minute, every second, and all that. There's always a lot of things, a lot of people wanting to connect. So it's a high probability that this person will come and talk to you. Like, for example, I posted today something to motivate me, you know. There's a high probability that the person will come to my profile and see if I mean what I say. And when the person starts saying this, and when the person starts seeing engagement, that's why we need to always engage ourselves. We need to always engage people. We need to always make people to comment on our profiles so that we comment on theirs. So when the person comes, he might want to come. Carl, if I talk to you and you come to my profile and you see all this, this is some of the things that we did like 1 year ago.
Correct.
No. These are people that we fed.
Okay.
No, we fed all these people. This is us feeding people in Abuja. You see?
Wow. And there you go, right there in the midst of all of them. You can't get more proof, better proof than that.
That is it. Oh, what is happening? Oh my God.
And you know, and the same thing with Innocent. You know, he's right in the midst of the outreach that he did, and he's right in the middle of it. And when he shows that to people, it confirms what we're doing through TVC Kringle. You know,
and sometimes, you know, if you don't have a testimony, you can borrow testimonies. You can go to my channel, I don't know, wherever. You can go and borrow testimonies, story. I tell you, stories will sell. You know, so when you are talking to somebody, there is a high probability that he must go and check your profile. But if your profile is dirty, your profile is not good, you have posted like, some of you have posted like 3 months back.
Right. Hey, you just gave me something, Mbe. If you don't have a testimony, then you can test the money. Okay. Okay. Test the
Right.
money,
Right.
invest, make the investment, and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that I think the way I grew up in Bay is, you know, I always had deadlines imposed on me all the time. You
Mm-hmm.
have to do this by this time. You do that, but see, it
Right.
pushed me though.
Mm-hmm.
It pushed me to get to a level of success, and I just carried that into our for-profit and nonprofit business. And we just, because we put deadlines upon ourselves, and I think we need to push deadlines. And I think I got that from the way I was raised. I grew up, my mother, she says, boy, when you turn 18 years old, it's time for you to go. Okay. And she said, when you go to college, she says, I hope you make it because you're not coming back home.
Right. Right. That is it.
Okay.
That is it.
So I had to see, those were deadlines. So I was sweating silver bullets. Boy, I got to make this. I got to do it. So we need to have that same mentality when we're in this venture to build wealth and position ourselves. MBay showed some outstanding, great ways. Man, you only have to show me one time. I don't even have to watch the recording, man. I think all of us, what we need to do is we need to go to our Facebook pages and get our Facebook pages in order. Take advantage of those videos. Go in the back office and put your name on the ad and start posting them on Facebook and start seeking for people in your community that you're connecting with that's looking for opportunities to generate income. Right. I mean, MBay, $100 a day, that's $3,000 a month. Who can use $3,000 a month? I'm raising both my hands and my feet if I can get them both up at the same time. Okay? Right. All of us can, right? Mm-hmm. And even more. Then you can turn that 3,000 to 6,000, then the 15,000, then the 30,000. Now you're at 100,000.
That is it. That is.
But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're always going to have right now, because change is not change until you change.
Oh my God, that's powerful.
Okay.
That is powerful. I think, Carl, we are in the second part of our program. And
all right.
I don't know if we should give opportunity for others to speak. And
absolutely.
Right. They
might
we
have covered a lot.
Right.
I'm sure somebody has a question.
Right. So I think they should just put up their hands, and our host, Carl, is going to call you.
All right. So if anyone has any questions you want to ask based on what we discussed today, if it was tangible information that would be helpful to you, or if you have, didn't understand something that MBay showed on the screen, please raise your hand and we'll unmute you. Does anyone have any questions? Boy, we're a little slow on the raising of the hands today.
I don't know, maybe they are shy or they are just overwhelmed with information.
Okay, here we go. We have one. We have one. Okay. And it just shows Zoom. Your name is not showing, but I'm unmuting you right now.
Right.
And we pressed you to unmute. You can state your question. Good day. Oh, she just muted herself back again. Hold on.
Maybe network.
Okay, I just pressed the button. There you go. Oh, she keeps pressing mute.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's try one more time.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, good. Yeah, good day.
Good day.
Our great ambassadors and all fellow TBians. I say greetings to all of you. Please, I just want, I just want to express my appreciation over the entire progress on the TBC program. But unfortunately, it's like people from this part where I am are lagging behind.
Which part are you?
New York.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Kars, we've been trying to link up with you, but unfortunately, we have not been able to do that.
Okay, so what I'll do, if you would just need my Kringle email address, just communicate with me and be as detailed as possible as to your nature of trying to connect with me, because I get a lot of spam contacts because there's a lot of junk out there, and if it's someone I don't know or identify and they're not explaining it, most of the time I won't answer. So I'm going to post my email address on, and just communicate with me that way. And then we can get you connected to what we're doing here in the state of Arizona. How does that sound? Good or great?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
Because the participation here is somehow on low gear, and I am not so comfortable with it. I need another link. Yes, I need another link that will help in spurring me up and giving me the support to spread my tentacles.
And I think that's what the lack is with people that are involved with Gringo Cash in the United States. Is this lack of leadership.
Right.
I think that's what it is. It's a lot. I mean, I think they've been pushing just to get someone involved in it, but they're not following up with the individual and giving them the leadership they need. So I just posted it on the chat. I don't know if you see it yet on there. So you can reply back to me and just put your first and last name on and kind of give me a hint that we had this discussion today, okay?
Okay, let me try and see.
All right. Any other questions?
No, I think for now, I'm okay with that. Let me try and see if I can link up with you. Then other questions or other issues will come up later.
Okay, no problem. Hopefully we'll be able to help you out. Okay, you have a blessed
Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's move on to the next person is Michael. Michael, I'm unmuting you right now. You can unmute yourself and state your question, please.
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Amber, and all the co-admins in this meeting today. I'm really enjoying today's topics, and actually, I'm so excited about the nuggets that you are sharing with us, so that we are all able to do the work of bringing up Gringo society to the level that is expected of us. Carl, you had shared about the books, and you only gave us 2 of them, the 77 and the 25 ways. Which was the third book?
Yeah, I gave 77 ways to get more customers, the 25 sales habits of highly successful salespeople, and the third one is, I'm going to show it up on the screen, is maximize your social, on how to maximize your advertising you do on social media, like Mbe just showed this morning. Okay, on Facebook, and that's by Neil Schaefer. Maximize your social. Okay, I have more because I love to read books, and I think the books is what helped me get to the position I am in business now, because I frequently fill up my tank and educate myself nonstop all the time.
Yes,
the most powerful man in the world is the man with the information who uses the information.
Okay. Yes, self-improvement is very key in this kind of business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have to update ourselves and learn new tactics, learn new ways of doing things.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much. I'm really enjoying your tips, and this will be great for us.
All right, you're welcome. You have an outstanding evening, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Mbe, you got to help me with this next name. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know. Imtiaz, he will just forgive us if we can't pronounce that very well.
Okay, I'm on. Oh, okay, let me unmute you. I just pressed the button to unmute yourself.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Can you give me the correct pronunciation of your name, please?
In this meeting. Good evening, Ambassador. Sir, my question is, I recently, my brother paid program fee from this March to 2023 March, but he didn't get 1,000 TBC coin. He get only 100 TBC. So I think if we paid from January to from January to December, at the time we we get 1,000 TBC. But recently, my brother paid program fee from March to next 2023 March. he get only 100 coin. So is there any opportunity to get 1000 TBC or this?
I think you just need to send the support
is this
ticket.
Okay, okay. Or is this opportunity is over or still? Yeah, still.
If you paid December, and if you are old member, okay, you must be somebody that is old, right? Old member. Then
Okay.
if you have paid the previous months, you should be able to have the 1000 TBC, but you must send a support ticket to support that.
Sir, actually, he is what to say? He's expired on last November. Last November, 2021.
Right.
But he is starting to pay from this March up to next March, 2023.
No, he will not have. He will not have the 1000 TBC. If he needs to have the 1000 TBC, he must pay the past months.
Right.
Okay, okay. From November, from December.
Correct.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, we have him on mute. So the next person we have is it Elite Uganda. We are unmuting you, so you can unmute yourself. State your question, please.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
Good day.
Eliab.
Yes. Yes. Good evening, Carl. Good evening, Mr. Mbede.
Good evening.
Hello.
Thank you very much, Mbede, for that training. Really, I'm so grateful. I'm so happy because your trainings are so interesting and so people fear themselves to do. Really, we can in 2 days, but most of people are just
Yeah, we're getting a bad connection.
If I was talking to,
It's kind of choppy.
hello.
Yeah, we're getting a
yes,
bad connection from you. Is you're going in and out. You sound like an accordion.
Okay. Are you getting me?
Yes, fine now.
Okay, you're fine
Okay,
now.
so,
Go ahead, keep talking.
Yeah. Okay. So yesterday I was talking with some members here in my region, and I was telling them exactly what they was telling us to try to get people on board. But most of people fear themselves because they were like, now you see, when you are poor, you can't talk to someone. So I was like, how can you change your life when you can't talk to people? How can you earn money when you can't talk to people? You know, most of people are like, yeah, we can, yeah, but it's as if we are born in yeah, but Kalan. So we should wake up. We should wake up and do exactly what we are supposed to do. Because most of people are lying TBC. We have taken a lot of years. We are not exchanging. We are not getting money. Yet they are not doing anything. They are just sitting there. We are just depending on MEDEC and other groups of people who are seriously bringing people in TBC. So thank you, MEDEC. Thank you very much. We shall keep telling people every day to do exactly what you are telling us to do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Everyone, listen carefully before we go to Innocent, who's the next one. If a person comes to you with a negative comment about, why are we not getting anything? Why is this not happening? What you need to do is to learn the skill, how to put it right back on them. And all you say is, what is it that you are doing to advance the community so that we can get to our ultimate goal?
Right.
What are you doing right now? And if they say, well, I'm not doing anything, okay, then that's why you're not seeing anything. Okay, so you got it, because I have people come to me in other programs that we're in our business, and they say, well, how's this program going? I says, well, how are you doing in it? Who are you speaking to? Okay, when was the last time you introduced a great opportunity like this to someone? How much are they making an impact so that we can get to our ultimate goal? So you reverse it right back onto them. Okay, and then I think that'll solve that issue, because like Mbe said, this is a team effort. This is not for someone to get involved and everyone expects Mbe to do everything. Impossible. Or expect Innocent to do everything. Right. And we sit back and just have our hands looking like cups out like this. We all got to get involved. I hope that makes sense, you guys. You know, but I think we need to really screen the person and find out if they're the right kind of person to connect with, if they're a people person, if they're coachable, if they have a team effort mentality, all of that, if they understand what the purpose and the mission and the concept of the community is all about. It's not about us, it's about reaching to other souls as well. Okay? All right, I'm going to unmute Innocent right now. My friend, I hear you, I see your lips moving, you're talking right now. Okay, yeah. We got you unmuted. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm fine, Mr. Carl Dasha. Greetings to all the leaders and greetings to Ambassador Mbe. You know, Dasha, if I was supposed to speak French here, I will talk too much, and I will say many things concerning Mr. Mbe. Because, you know, this guy is too smart guy, you know.
Yes, he is. He's a crafty guy, isn't he?
Yes, he's so smart, you know. And also he's a very strategic people, a strategic man. Right. I can say that I am more younger concerning TBC members and leaders. And I don't know if you remember, the same month I joined TBC, I called her 1 week after and told him, Ambassador Mbe, I am the guy who is the news in TBC. I'm coming from behind you, but be careful. I challenge you now, because the time you understand some noise behind you, don't be worried about it, because it's me. But at that moment, I can tell you, Carl, Mbe is the guy who know how to make many people together, even if there are negative people, or even if this guy cannot believe in himself. Because he's the guy who like to share his own experiences, to push and to let grow the other people to follow the plan, or to follow the program. He's also the guy who like to be invest to on others people, to let them wake up, to let them be more I don't know if I can say to be more conscient concerning their existence. You know, in Africa, sometimes they say that we cannot pardon some people to become rich men. You know, how you can run to people to ask him, please become a billionaire, please become a billionaire, please become a billionaire, and the guys still continue to laughing to you. To reject. Yeah, he rejects you. He said, you are crazy. You are the crazy man. But you still continue to talk to ask me to become a billionaire, but I don't want to become a billionaire. Many people talk such kind of experience to Ambassador Mbe, but he never gave up. He still continued to push and invest himself in all the leaders here in Africa concerning TBC. That's why I said that this guy is very, very smart, because through of this kind of attitude, is continue to grow himself. Because, you know, if you invest yourself to another people to let him be grow with you, you still continue to grow. Even if he remove or he decide to stop to grow, you continue to grow. That's why I said that Mbe is very, very smart people, and very, very strategic people. I like him. I love him too much. Ambassador, yes, sir. Thank you very much for this.
Thank you so much. To add on to that, Innocent, really appreciate you. I think that ever since you came in and you had this challenge Like it was not a negative challenge. It was a positive challenge, and I also took it positively. And just the fact, it helps you to organize yourself very well. It helps you to wake up. I think through you, Ivory Coast has really experienced some awakening. You know, they are really excited with what is going on through you. In a sense, you are a great leader. Honestly, you have not spent up to 4 years in this community, but you have actually taken the flag of Ivory Coast higher. You know, I can't just wait. I can't just wait when I'll be picking up my jet plane, pick you there in Ivory Coast. Let us meet Carl in the USA. You know, go around. You know, because this is what we should be doing as business people. And you know, so I think that the time is coming. The time is coming for us to exploit the world and change the world. And you know, my desire is from this famous quote where it says that if you can help as much people to have what they want, you would definitely have everything that you want. That's all.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Right. That's
Thank
it.
you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, Innocent, we watching you too, man. I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm watching everything you doing also, man. And so far, I'm impressed, man.
Right.
Okay, you just keep at it. You just keep going. Just keep doing what you're doing. All right, we don't have anybody else, Mbe.
What's going on? Are they overwhelmed with a lot of information?
Any other questions, comments from anyone on the call? We still have 184. I'm showing 184 people still on the call. Can anyone reply and say, hey, was this helpful to you? At least communicate and tell us if this was helpful information. I gave you some ideas on how this can, you know, kind of turbo your efforts to get more people involved in this community. Okay, we have Dr. Mike. Dr. Mike, I'm gonna change my name to Dr. Carl. All right, Dr. Mike. All right, Dr. Mike, I just pressed the button. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Ambassador. It's a great pleasure. It has been a real great training. I didn't come in, I came in the middle, but the little I got is so refreshing. I've been following the daily training from Ambassador Mbe, and it has truly, I don't have a lot of time because I'm in the hospital most of the time. But my status are very active, and I think a few days or so now, I've had like 3 or 4 people who have asked me how, you know, and I'm still working on closing them. Some people 1 year, some people monthly.
Yay!
I want to say that it's working, truly.
Good.
It's working. And we should be purposeful in our posting, you know. He gave a clear outline, motivational, maybe a message or a word, and then you post. And then you post regularly. People have to listen about 5 times before they start, you know, pay attention to what you have posted and start asking questions. So let's just follow his simple instruction. If I had the time, I'll soon take my leave, and I'll be in Douala. I'll be in Douala.
I'm glad it's working.
Bring my own tithes and offerings so that
of course,
I can be.
So that you should be blessed. The more you should be blessed.
Yes. So I need to come, because not only in TBC you are a crypto master, so, and a lot to learn. And since Carl is standby, and I want to. I don't know. I've been in a lot of programs, but ever since I came into TBC, this is it. I don't think we need to distract ourselves with. If you want to follow programs, there are thousands, even millions maybe, and you will just get overwhelmed. focus on TBC, you'll be a billionaire, you will save nations, you will help the needy, you will make millions in the process.
Right.
You will learn about private cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrency, because there's only one I know. And you will learn about the public market. I think admin is a genius. One coin just came in, and then while other coins are going down, the kill-off is going up. At least that was strange to me, actually. I saw the coins going down and kill-off going up. So I think admin knows a lot of things that we don't know. And admin is very close to Mbe. And I think I still have a lot to learn. Those of us who are in Douala, I don't think you know what you have beside you. So you should take advantage of that, attend those trainings, pay the fee. I think they pay now, Ambassador.
Yeah,
pay
it's
your
just, not expensive, very small.
Yeah. Pay your training fee and you make a lot of money, and that knowledge will not be lost. Cameroon needs to update our 1,000 and even more so that we can justify our food subsidy center. So if you are in the core team, it's not enough. Douala should take over. The core team, the warehouse is coming to Douala. So I expected like 5,000 people in Douala.
Boom.
So yeah, so Douala people should wake up and take advantage of the resources they have. So thank you very much. I see TBC making it big time. And like admin said, celebration, it will be next year, our anniversary next year, 7th anniversary will be indeed a divine anniversary.
Right.
So thank you so much. And thank you, Carl. Thank you, Ambassador.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Mike. Appreciate your input, and you enjoy the rest of your day. All right. We are unmuting Mr. Bob. Bob May. I just pressed the button to unmute yourself.
Good morning or good evening, wherever you're at. And I think that this particular call, and as well as all the other ones, they're long, and you just need to hang tight and not be discouraged with some of the things that you don't understand and don't hear. But what this does for me, I think, is just encourages me, and it causes me to instead of sitting back, I know where I'm at, and I feel real good about it. But you know what? That's only part of it. You know, the big part is to continue with the core team and build it. And the only way you're going to build it is get off your tail end and get going. And you know, whether you're on social media or where you're face to face or whatever it is, number one is don't sit back and enjoy what benefits you have and what you're foreseeing in the future without including everybody else. And we all have family members, we all have friends, we all have people that we know that just want to join in. But they think, well, I don't have the money to do that. You do have the money to do that, because you can just forego going out to dinner and going and do some things that are not that major of deal. Because if you forego some of those and you come up with the monthly fee or the annual fee, which is a lot more convenient, go do that. But encourage other people to do that same thing, and don't just sit back and enjoy what you're going to have and we're going to have in the future. So just thanks Carl and Mbe and Mr. Freeman and all that. Just thanks for what you're doing for us, and I appreciate these calls.
Great.
All right.
Great.
Thank you, Bob. Hey, Mbe, Bob is the guy you need to get to know, man. He's one of my chaplain colleagues, and he's on my team with Crinkle Cash too. He's one of my brothers, man. Can't you see the resemblance?
I can see that. You see, he just said something. He said something very powerful, you know. I always tell people that everybody has money. It's just a problem of priority, you know. If people say they don't have money, it's a lie. Never you believe somebody who says he doesn't have money. They have money. They just have priority. So you need to make sure that you turn that person to actually look into your business like a priority too, you know.
Exactly.
That is
hey,
it.
Bob, I'm going to share with everybody about the exercise we do in the strategies class when it comes to when people say they don't have any money. Listen to this, Mbe. This is what all of you should do. You should tell, if a person comes to you and tells you, well, I don't know, you know, I don't have the money, I need to go look for a second job, or I need to put more hours in the job. Have them grab their checkbook ledger if they have a checking account, they get a highlighter marker, and they're going to highlight everything they spend money on that they really could have done without. If they went out to eat at a restaurant, fast food place, did they really have to do that? That's not a necessity. That was a luxury. So they're going to highlight everything they spend money on they really could have done without. Then at the end of the year, when they finish with the last statement for the year, they're going to total all that. And it usually comes to like 5,000, 7,000. My worst client was $18,000 money that he wasted during the whole year.
Oh my God.
And they're telling you they can't afford $32 a month. No, they're mismanaging their finances. They're not being a good steward over what God has already given them.
Right.
So you need to bring that to their attention and show them that they already have provision to be able to afford this that's going to bring more income into them. Don't give into, well, I can't afford it. Okay, where's your money being delegated to right now? And non-depreciating or non-valuable things, and just teach them to renew their mind. Remember I talked about that reticular activator in your brain? See, that reticular activator is telling you you can't afford when you need to train it and tell it you can.
Right, right. That is it.
Right?
Very powerful.
All right, I think Bob was the last one, Mbe.
Right.
And,
please raise your hands if you want to ask a question, or maybe you have a reaction. What do you think about the training today? You want to give a contribution? And by the way, Carl, do you know that we are closer? I don't know if you saw the number of core team that we have already.
What's the numbers now? I saw day before yesterday's, but I didn't see yesterday. What's the numbers now?
Well, I think we should just refresh and check again now, so that people should know that in very short time from now, those of you who are not paying your program fee and don't want to be in the core team, it is going to be practically very difficult to actually maintain or to come back or to have, excuse me, or to have the spot when the time comes. So it's actually loading. Yesterday was about 8,400 yesterday.
Okay, I think that was the latest number that I saw also.
Right.
So we're getting closer.
Yeah, it's loading. And I'm seeing some mad rush, Carl. I'm seeing some mad rush when we shall be left with just 1,000 members. I'm seeing some very mad rush.
Wow.
Because people will be like, they fear, in public coins, there is something they call, they fear to miss out. You know, when people are afraid to miss out, there is going to be this rush, you know.
They come at the last minute. Right.
Come at the last minute. So it's going to happen. Let us see. Let me quickly share my screen. Let's see what we got here.
And then those that are too late, people, and they can't get into the core group, tell them, bow your head, let us pray.
Right.
Okay.
That is it. All right. So we about 8,440 today.
There we go.
Right. So for me, I know that very soon we shall be hitting 9,000. And once we hit 9,000, 10,000, that is it. For me, that is it. Because there's going to be the fear to miss out. And I have some questions. People are asking me, what do they need in order for them to benefit for the Goodwill program? You just need to get more people sign up in your country, and the admin will notice you. I have many of these questions coming. So people should just do everything possible to get more people sign up in their country. And the admin will notice your country, and you will be able to receive fundings for the Goodwill program.
That's a good point, Mbe, and that's what I'm doing right now. That's why I have 3 different projects I'm working on, presentation classes I'm doing to introduce this opportunity, this community to everybody, so we can get more people in the United States involved, so that admin can really concentrate here, because there's people hungry here in the United States too, people. I mean, really bad. We're starting to see more traffic or more people holding the sign, will work for food.
Oh my God.
We're starting to see that a lot. I mean, extremely a lot, high traffic. So, but it's all over the world. So we're trying to build that community here also.
That is it. That is it. This is awesome. I don't know, if we don't have people raising their hands, there is no harm if we close the meeting earlier than we are meant to do. All right, we have test filers say. We have someone.
Oh, we do. Okay, I can pronounce the name. Help me out, Mbe. How do you pronounce that?
Well, I just call it test fast. Let's say you pardon me if I don't pronounce it very well.
Man, you did good. I can hear your tongue twisting trying to announce that one. Okay. All right, you're unmuted.
Okay. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Carly. It's a great MC Master of Ceremony today, or for the last time also. I really appreciate. Keep it up. And Mr. Embe, Ambassador Innocent, all of you guys, I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Today's lesson is it's better how to use social media and how to attract to use the social media in our purpose in our mission. That is a great topic today.
Right.
So how can we use social media to be used and daily activity in our life? So it's better today is I really appreciate Ember and also Mr. Carly. I have a question that when you want to be pay for the program fee for monthly or yearly program fee, is it either optionally? Do you have any option that directly can buy a Kela from the market or can buy the Binance and switch it to Kela? So do you understand my concept?
Yeah, I
my
think you
question?
buy, yeah. Cal, did you get a question?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you buy Binance, then you swap it to Kalof, then you pay your program.
Now you show that in your video in the back office, right, Mbe? How instruct them on how to do that. Remember, you showed the video.
Right. And many leaders have also made some videos explaining that too. So yeah.
Yeah, the last time I tried that, I see that video, but I try to I buy in Binance and I can't switch to KLove because they ask me the contract line.
Okay, to have let me quickly show you to have the contract address of Klove. You just need
No,
to.
Mr. Embe.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that is I do that MetaMask. I made that the KLove on MetaMask, but in my MetaMask when I Binance and KLove is I made that. Then when I buy from Binance and when I change to or I switch to KLove, it can be.
It wouldn't let you do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you change your network to Smart Chain? Did you do that?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, you imported it. You did all those steps. We would have to probably see your wallet and see what you had done, because I do that a lot during the day. I do about 3 or 4 people who I assist to make from the start all the way to the finish, to even to the point of purchasing their K-Love coins. We'd have to see exactly what's missing. It has to be something missing, a procedure, a step you didn't complete in order for you to finish that process. That's the only thing I can think of. What do you think, Mbe?
I think you are right. Maybe he can get in contact with you, Carl, and maybe share some screen and show that, you know.
Okay, can you go ahead and just put a statement on the chat, and then I'm going to respond back to you so you can contact me. And then what we'll do is we'll do a screen share through a source called AnyDesk, where I can see your cell phone or your computer screen and then take you through the process.
Is that okay by you, Test 5?
I'm trying to see if I see his name on the listing. Okay, this is in alphabetical order. So here we go.
This is as good and is better for that.
Okay, I'm going to post my email address and my customer service toll-free number in for you. Okay.
Okay.
Right now.
Great. Thank you. I appreciate for your time.
No problem. Okay, and phone number 877. And my extension. Okay, it's posted, it's sent to you. You should have it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, we don't have anybody else in Bay. Is there anyone else has a question, comment, anything they want to share based on what we trained on today? Anyone else before we end the call?
We don't have anyone.
No one else.
Right.
Hey, Mbe, how about we close with change is not change until you change.
Okay, so everyone, change is not change until you change.
Change is not
Change
change
is not
until
change until you change.
Change is not change until you change.
Change is not
Change is not
change
change
until
until
you
you
change.
change.
It's not change.
Change is not change until you
Change is
change.
not change
It's
until you
not
change.
Change is not change
Change
until you change.
is not change
Change
It's not
Change
change
until
until
you
you
change.
until you change.
Change is not change until you